Hello, everybody. Okay, welcome. So, this is the first video, like actual video, just of my thoughts. And yeah, so I was really inspired during my meditation this morning to kind of talk about this because it's something that I've been thinking about a lot recently and trying to figure out. Not that it's like an equation that I'm trying to solve, but I'm just trying to come to a place where I have an understanding of this topic, which you probably saw in the title of the video, which is happiness. So there's a lot that has kind of gone into this cultivation of what I believe happiness to be. And I think, one of the reasons I was inspired to share this and just my thoughts on it was I was listening to a podcast yesterday on one of my walks, and it was all about how to get unstuck and how to shift your perspective to kind of change how you look at the world. And I just thought it was very enlightening, and it really clicked with me. And so I'm a firm believer that different ways that people say things clicks with different people. So I think if I can pull different pieces from all the teachers and wise people I've read and listened to, then hopefully that could help resonate with someone else. I don't know. And it's also just to express my own thoughts because I am actively working on creating a happy life, happy mindset. And yeah, so it's just a progress, but this is where I'm at in my progress. Anyway, okay. So this series is going to be called Lemon Water Chats. Because I don't drink coffee. I mean, I could drink tea, but in the morning, it's lemon water, okay? So lemon water, great for detoxifying, great for energizing, great for creating a stable and healthy gut bacteria flora, just to get things moving, okay? So a little lemon water education there. That's why I drink it. Okay, anyway, so happiness. So first of all, happiness in our society, I feel, has diverted onto a path where it is believed that happiness is achieved through external means. We constantly are striving for that next phone, that next car, that next house, that new pair of Lululemon leggings, the XYZ. And, I've grown up in a town where this high level of consumerism is very prevalent, and I've kind of grown up in that world. And I do have nice things, and I have wanted the newest XYZ, but I think now I'm realizing that if you're constantly striving for the next best thing and you're relying on that job or that dream family or that move to Hawaii where you're going to raise your children, or that body or that relationship to make you happy, you're never going to be happy because you weren't happy. You're not able to be happy in the now. So you're going to get to that check mark that you made in your head. You're okay, I'll be happy when I have a boyfriend. Okay. And then you get to that boyfriend and you realize you just can't be happy because you need something else to fill that void. Okay, so this void, let me talk about that. So the void is, at least for me, it's coming to realize that all of this and everything we need, everything we outwardly strive for, is within ourselves. And we can't rely on anything else to fill us up, whether that be fill us up with self-love or fill us up with self-worth or happiness or joy or just contentment with the beauty of this moment. So like we can't rely on anything else. And at the end of the day, it's us, you know, we are the beings that are inhabiting our physical form, and we're all we got, okay? And I mean, I don't want to say like we don't have like our families or friends and amazing communities, but like we are the vehicles of change, okay? So I think so I was in meditation, and this like thought came into my head, and you know, a lot of people like, I want to be happy, like I want to be happy. And the response that came to me in the meditation was, be happy. You know, I think happiness is all about being able to be present and accept the beauty of the moment, of every single moment for what it is. And I think it's about shifting your perspective to see the light and to see the beauty, and to process how that makes you feel, and to allow yourself to allow what is present in your life to make you happy. And I think, you know, this could be a little confusing for some people, because I think, you know, a lot of people get stuck in the lack mindset, and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't have this, or I have this shitty job, I don't have my dream job, I don't have a boyfriend, I don't have or partner, you know, don't have a boyfriend or partner, and I don't have a flourishing bank account, I don't have the money to travel, I don't have the perfect body, okay? And like, yes, there's aspects of my life that aren't aligned with my desires and ideals, and there's so many things I could nitpick. I could nitpick about the fact that we're in quarantine and I have left the house maybe 2 times in the last month. I could nitpick about, I don't know, my strength or my lack of a significant other. You know, there's so many things that I could harp on, but it's about shifting the perspective to realizing what you do have. And, you know, I do have a roof over my head. I do have a loving family. I do have an abundance of food to nourish my body with. I do have the opportunity to go out in nature and walk and exercise and move my body in a way that feels good. I do have the time to lay in bed for an hour just because. And so it's all about accepting what you do have. And so this is when I want to talk a little bit about manifestation, because the podcast I was listening to talked about this, and I so agreed with it. Okay, so first of all, the universe is always working in our favor, and the whole universe is energy. And so, you know, when we set our intentions, or we want to bring something in, we want to bring in, you know, a new beautiful car, and that thought is energy in itself. And so if we have our little putt car that maybe is falling apart and doesn't even start, you know, starts on the 4th try, if you are in a place of unhappiness with that car, and you're looking at this car like, this piece of shit, like, what the fuck am I driving? Okay, like I hate this, it doesn't get me anywhere, XYZ. So that mindset in itself is a place of lack. And so that is the energy that you are vibrating in and that you're resonating with. And so the universe matches your energy. And so what it's going to bring in is more lack instead of the abundance of a new car. So what you have to do is shift the mindset to be happy with the car, love certain things about the car, and accept and appreciate that you have a vehicle to drive in. And there's so many different aspects of it that can make you happy. But to be appreciative for what you do have, so that the abundance, the universe can match that energy and bring more abundance in. And like this personally for me has like a big thing that's aligned with like this concept that I'm talking about is like love and relationships. And I'll talk about this in future videos, but like for a long time, like I haven't had the self-love within me. And so I would look outwards towards other people to reaffirm that love within me and for myself. And so I was constantly seeking outside external sources to fill my cup up and to make me feel lovable and make me feel whole and complete. And you know, for the longest time I've been dreaming of that perfect love and relationship. And you know, especially over the past like month, I've come to realize that the energy that I'm embodying is, I don't have a boyfriend, oh my gosh, I'm lonely, I need someone to light me up, add that spark into my life, I need that. But that's the thing, I don't need it. You know, I have that love in myself. Just like I said, we have everything already inside of us. We just have to tap into it and realize it. So I think over the past month, I've been really working on realizing that all that love and support and joy and XYZ that I've been seeking out from another person, I already have in myself. And, you know, I have found, you know, a deeper connection. I'm still working on it. Connection with myself, and I can say I do love myself, and I know I am lovable, and I know what I'm worth, and I don't need someone else to help me reaffirm that. So, just looking at my notes, and let's take a little break and sip some water. Tea? Water, I mean. So yeah, I think, you know, we just do a lot, and we're constantly moving, we're constantly doing. And I think we are human beings. We are meant to be and do when necessary, but I feel that we've shifted out of just being. And I think this time during quarantine is a beautiful reminder of that, of just the simplicity of just spending your days being and doing what inspires you and like lights you up. And so I think when we're able to just be and look around us and accept all that's so wonderful in our lives that we've been you know, gifted with, when you focus on what you do have, you're able to shift into that more happy mindset. And I think we don't have enough of that. Happiness is not brought into your life through something. It's found within. And it's about finding happiness, you know, even if, okay, this thought just popped in my head. Let's say you're camping in the woods and it starts pouring rain and it's just a colossal 3 hurricane. Like, there can be happiness and joy and acceptance and appreciation for nature, XYZ. You know, there's a bunch of things that could result from a situation that someone view as absolutely traumatic. And it's just about choosing to be happy. You can choose to be happy. You can't buy happiness. You can't source happiness from someone else. And, you know, another person can make you happy, but they can't be the root of your happiness, because when that leaves, then what do you have? So there's this quote that I found that I want to share with you all. So it's: pleasure is an emotion. Happiness is a state of being that lets you internalize the pleasant sensations you experience. Let me say the happiness part again. Happiness is a state of being that lets you internalize the pleasant sensations you experience. So we experience pleasure and joy in our everyday lives, and, you know, whether that be eating or going for a walk or laughing or dancing or being with amazing people. And that is pleasure. This book I was reading. And happiness is being able to internalize and process all of that and realize the bliss of those moments and be so happy and content with the way that is and the way it makes you feel. So yeah, we're on a journey, but I feel like I've become such a happier person the past few months, and I wanted to share that with you all and what I've been doing and what I've been thinking about, because it's become the little moments that I find joy in. Like, every night I think about what I'm thankful for, and in the morning I journal about it, and I could list like 20 little moments every night that I'm like, that was so awesome, whether that be a small conversation or seeing the beautiful sunlight rush through the trees on my nature walk, or having the time to sit down and read a book, or jamming in the kitchen with my family making one of my favorite Indian dishes. You know, it's just like the little things. Yeah, okay, I could keep going on, but yeah, so that's the first episode of Lemon Water Chats. Hope you enjoyed. Yeah, more videos to come on just when I feel inspired to share, and thanks for watching. And okay, never forget, hug a tree, go love Mother Nature. Go give it a big hug and look up at the strength and the stability of the tree. Trust me, it'll make you happy. It'll make you realize that you can embody a tree in every aspect of your life. Okay. Love and light to you all. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch us. If you're still here, you're a queen. Okay, bye guys.